Alright, I'm going to show you how to tab solar cells. Tabbing solar cells is to take solar cells like this that have no tabbing, no wiring on them, and turning them into this. So you can string them together to make your solar panel. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm attempting to make solar cells, and I learned a lot of this stuff that I know from YouTube, so I figure I'd do my part and try to help somebody out. Alright, I have tabbing wire, I have some solder, I have my soldering iron, which has a nice little work light on it, makes it nice, some scissors, and a little line on my cardboard here so I can measure about 6 inches in tabbing wire. You want to go double the length of the cell so you can link the other cell one to the other, to the other, to the other. I've already cut a couple of pieces here to length. Alright, a couple of pieces there just so I can show you how to do one cell. I've already done a stack, I don't know, maybe about 15 or 20. There's a blank thing about started with about 50. I got to do 36 to run my solar panel, and that'll probably be in part 2 to this video, putting together the panel. Alright, let me see if I can get this camera set up. This camera set up so you can see the process. Now this tabbing wire already has solder on it, so adding the solder really is unnecessary. Sometimes it's a little hard to get the tab wire started, so you can just dip your soldering iron in a little bit of solder there, helps it get it going, but I've done most of them without. Oh, the other thing I didn't show you was the flux pen. You need the flux pen or just flux. I found it easier to have a flux pen. This is, I don't know, I think it's American standard flux pen made in the good old USA. So what you do is you run your flux pen down the contact strip, the middle, put some flux on it so your tabbing wire will stick. Alright, flux, tabbing wire, this tabbing wire does get a little hot, but I've been able to hold on to it just fine without getting burnt, so let my soldering iron heat up a little bit. The key is to get this thing started. Once it gets started, it'll stick down nicely. Once it gets started, it really flows nicely. You can just run it all the way up. Probably can't see it on film, but I can see the solder melting right off the wire, and it goes straight up. Nice, nice. Well, I got my iron hot. Do the other one. You got to be real gentle with these cells because they snap. They're thin, not much to them, so you really can't apply a lot of pressure with this soldering iron. So now I'll take a little bit of this solder over here. Just a little on the tip of the gun helps you get going. This one didn't stick down in the beginning that good, so try and get it. Try and get it to stick down better. I guess it stuck down pretty good. So there you go. You can see it's stuck, you know, the wires are on there pretty good. And when when you link them together, you're going to take one, you know, upside down. The blue part is always negative, and this gray part right here is positive. So basically, that's how it's going to go. Once I get my panel made, the box, I'll lay these on there like that, and then solder one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, and link them all together. Flip them over and make your panel. Alright, this is part 1. I'll get back to you with part 2 in solar panel making. This is Bob. I'm an amateur solar panel maker. Nice to meet you. See you next time. Bye. Oh yeah, it was Valentine's Day, so I got my baby some stuff for Valentine's. Peace out.